We'll start off with, am I the asshole for telling my coworker to fuck off for showing me Waluigi porn? 20-year-old male struck up a friendship with a coworker of mine. He's 26 because he seemed socially awkward and never went out of his way to make friends. We ended up finding out we had mutual interest in Reddit, so he followed me. I like to shitpost when I'm bored, and one day when I was bored, I decided to shitpost. Yeah.
Shitpost is so weird.
On an unpopular opinion
Funny,
sub,
just a weird phrase.
That Waluigi is sexy as hell. There was no point to it. I didn't structure it or put any effort at all, and it ended up getting removed anyway. I just wanted to see how some people on Reddit would react to a really weird post for some cheap laughs. Why I did it? Shit, I don't know. The next day, he said it was hilarious, and we had a good laugh about it. I got back to work thinking that was the end of it. It was not. He started making sexual comments about Waluigi at the weirdest times possible, like when customers were nearby, managers were nearby, or I was just trying to focus on my job. One time I ran into him while stocking shelves and asked what he was doing, and he said, good, but it would be... He said, good, but I'd be better if Waluigi were railing my asshole right now while customers were standing 10 feet away. The customer heard it, but thankfully just made a weird face and left. I quietly told him not to say things like that when customers were around, and he laughed and walked away. Sometimes at random moments, he'd come up behind me and moan, wah, into my ear, catching me off guard. Every time I tell him to cool it, he would say nothing, laugh, and get back to work. What started off as a lighthearted shitpost is beginning to escalate in a full-blown Waluigi erotica. One day he came up to me and said, I have something I think you'd like, and lifted up his uniform to show a Waluigi shirt he had on underneath while looking his lips and looking me dead in the eyes. This has got to be one of those fake ones. I told him he was taking it way too far. I don't actually think Waluigi is sexy, and he needs to stop. He said it's okay to be in denial. 4 days, this goes on. 4 days after the incident, he handed me a folded sheet of paper while I was helping a customer and said, this is really important, and walked away. I finished helping the customer open up the paper. It was a drawing he made of Waluigi getting doggy-styled by Bowser, who, for some reason, had a dick bigger than his entire body. He put effort into this. I told him to fuck off and stop being so creepy. He stormed off, and a few minutes later, his sister, who also works at the grocery store, came up to me and cussed me out, claiming I was a horrible person. I explained the entire situation, and she said that he has special needs. The plot thickens. I said having special needs isn't an excuse to be creepy. She called me ableist and stormed off. Now, there is a... let's see if I can open the link, because apparently we do have the picture of the Waluigi porn.
Oh, nice. See that thing.
So... He wasn't kidding. His dick is way bigger than his entire body.
Drawing, man.
It's almost like Waluigi is like balancing on top of this giant dick, except it's inside of him.
It is a very funny picture.
Now, okay. So first of all, I mean, this has to be one of the fake ones, and he's just taking it to the extreme that he's
You're
gonna draw
always
the
saying
picture.
they're fake. Why is this fake?
I mean, there's a lot to unpack there.
There is, and
you're at a grocery store with a special needs person who's you're into the Waluigi porn. He's into it. We have the drawings. I mean, if we now know that people do these fake things for attention, that's right up the alley.
Dude, I don't think so. This is real, and I'm happy it happened, because guess what, motherfucker? There are consequences for your actions.
Don't go posting about Waluigi porn.
Think it's just a silly little shitpost. I just wanted to get a reaction
You're the
out of
weirdo,
people.
man.
Guess what, bro? Now you got to watch Waluigi take a giant cock up his ass.
That's on you.
That's your fucking
If
fault,
you don't
bro.
like Waluigi porn, you probably shouldn't be posting about Waluigi porn on the internet, man.
I would comment, Lana Rhodes is hot. I'd comment, Abella Danger is hot.
There's a lot of other things.
Fucking hot people are hot. Don't go just saying things to get a rise, because then guess what? You got a rise. You got a rise out of Bowser's dick, going all the way into fucking Waluigi's ass. You fucking scumbag. That's what you are. That's it. I hate people like this. Oh, I was just messing around on the internet, and then things got real. The internet's real life, motherfucker.
Yep.
The internet's fucking real.
It ain't jokes. It ain't fun. It's not just like, oh, I get to do what I want, and it's my rules. You have to play by the rules of the internet. You don't get to just be like, well, that's not what I want it to happen. It's gonna happen.
Yeah, it's just a stupid shit.
And also for him to be like, yeah, he doesn't really have like many friends or whatever. So he's gonna latch onto this and be like, oh, we got something in common now. I'm gonna push this.
We're
Let's be
buddies.
the Waluigi
we do
porn
our
guys.
Reddit thing. I saw your Reddit post.
Check this out.
Like guess what? He was a fucking drawing of Bowser's huge fucking dick.
That's what I would be like. It's like with anything else. If it was like, oh yeah, like I'm on Mets Twitter, and they're like, Oh, yeah, this dude I work with, he likes the Mets too, so he's going to show me like Mets content. You talked about Waluigi porn. He found it. He's showing it to you. That's on you, bro.
I hope this happens to every single fucking person who anonymously posts shit on the internet thinking it's like, oh, this is just a funny little joke. Oh, this is just a little gag. Who cares? It's not that real. Yeah, it's real. It's gonna come into your fucking job. It's gonna get you in the fucking produce section while you're stocking groceries. It's all gonna hit you.
Bro, I got bad
And you
news for you.
deserve every fucking second.
I got bad news for you.
What?
Not the asshole. Not the asshole. NTA. Not the asshole. This is sexual harassment. This is inappropriate no matter what. Not the asshole.
Those are all people posting bullshit just trying to get a rise out of me. And guess what? You got it. Like that's
It worked.
It worked. You're all fucking losers. If you think this guy's not the asshole for just posting something stupid on the internet and thinking it's all fun and games and it ends there,
Well,
that's not how it works. That's not how life works.
I think we can go with a little YTA, right? Or no, I don't know. Everyone's the asshole.
No.
You don't think this guy, the Waluigi porn
I don't think the
guy?
fucking retarded guy is an asshole. Like, I think he's someone who found a friend and is doing everything he can to get in that his friend's good graces.
Listen, that's a great drawing. He's not that retarded. That picture is so fucking in depth. This is
He's
one
a
of my
savant,
favorites
Kevin.
ever.
He's just a savant. He's a great drawer and a huge N64 fan. That's all he is. That's all he does all day.
By the way, I mean it's a great Bowser. Like
Bowser's
Dick aside,
unbelievable.
that's Bowser,
No, don't
man.
block the Dick. Dick's the best player.
The Dick has even like some wrinkles in it and shit. Oh my god!
Is it?
And you know what the really funny part? Look how small Waluigi's dick is. See that just a little like scribble of his dick.
Waluigi's like he's like fucking just he rides his balls like a fucking Swiss ball.
He's like Stan Marsh bouncing on him.
Yeah. Those things are hanging.
What do you think?
Do your balls
What do you
hang
think?
low? Do they wobble to it, bro? Can you tie them in a knot? Can you tie
Yeah,
them in
we
a
know.
bow? Can you throw them over your shoulder like a continental? So do your balls hang low? Yes, they do if you're Bowser.
Do you think that
me.
what's that Bowser dick like when he's not hard? Where does that go?
His own ass. He hits his sheath.
Tucks it in. Tucks it in.
It's hard.
Oh
It pops out like
my
Excalibur.
God. Excalibur. Goodness gracious. That is a ride though, man. We've got Waluigi porn. We've got special needs. We've got the drawing. We've got the sister. You're ableist. I'm trying to look at just some of the other. This can't be real. My manager felt the same way when I explained the situation to him and the drawing. He both sat there in 15-second awkward silence and said, okay, I'll talk to HR. Not the asshole. He might be mentally handicapped. I'd bring it to my manager's attention. I did. 15-second awkward. He's definitely been blocked, and I'm staying away. No more Waluigi erotica for this guy. Oh, by the way, his Reddit name is Sweaty Genitals.
Ah, fuck this guy.
You can't be on Reddit. The name's Sweaty Genitals, talking about Waluigi porn, and then be surprised when you get caught up with some weird shit.
You're a fucking loser, bro.
big
You're an
time.
absolute loser.
Yep.
If that's your fucking what Reddit name or whatever, and you're like you shit post like, oh, just trying to have a little fun. You're a fucking like straight up. I'm not even trying to be funny right now. You're a fucking
an
loser.
asshole. Yep.
Like you're an absolute loser who has no joy in life, nothing to go home to, nothing that makes him happy other than being fucking weird on the internet. And guess
Which,
what?
by the way, no, like you can do that and be happy. Like, go ahead, go live the Waluigi porn life, but then you don't get to be like up in arms about it when someone is engaging in Waluigi porn talk with you.
The whatever's come home to roost.
Yeah, the Waluigi porn is
Waluigi come home to roost.
Fuck off, man.
Look at his little dick. That's the guy you think's hot. A guy with a little peck like that.
He's probably drawing himself. It's a self-reflection.